Career-wise, all around, it's not a very strong day for you. Unfortunately, there may be no way around this. Even your well-laid plans can backfire, thanks to unseen events and influences. Don't be too hard on yourself when things aren't going well. Concerning love, romance has this edge of excitement, under the influence of today's astral configuration. You may not know how much you trust the person you meet or hear about today, but at the same time, you find them fascinating, enigmatic, charismatic and utterly enchanting. If you've been single for a while, you may not be able to resist this gigantic temptation, but do your best not to fall in love too quickly. Health-wise, with the planetary energies of the day, you may feel either on top of the game or suspended in a state of emotional hesitation. It all starts and ends with our emotions, and you are particularly good at emotional currency, but you can also be overwhelmed. To counteract any overwhelming feelings, give yourself the benefit of regular exercise. A regular exercise regimen will keep you out of harm's way. Enjoy the feeling of being in good company, yourself. In short, maintaining balance may not be the easiest task today, but if anyone can do it, you can, Aries. The strong opinions of others might arise to challenge you. You have plenty of ammo in your arsenal. You can learn a lot by accepting this challenge and engaging in a heated debate. Trust yourself. When it comes to careers, just when one problem seems to be easing, another pops up again. Work today can be an uphill battle for you, and the end is nowhere in sight. Resist your tendency to give up in defeat. You will succeed if you really try. When it comes to love, today's alignment of the planets could mean you have a chance to get out there and do some things on your own, providing a much-needed break from your current relationship, which may have been rather rocky lately. This chance for space may well lead to a revolution in your understanding of the big picture. You won't want to repeat the same mistakes. When it comes to health, with the current aspect in play, you might feel the pressure to do everything right, or respond to that pressure by not paying enough attention to your health. Finding a balance would be a runaway success. What does a balanced day look like to you? Plenty of water, healthy meals, fresh air, and a healthy dose of aerobic exercise should figure into most of your days. Spend time with those you love and you'll be set. In short, desire is the name of the game today, Taurus. If you want it, you can get it, but it won't come easily. The prize will go to the person who wants it the most. Show people around you just how much you can accomplish. You will impress others with your incredible drive and determination. Don't fall victim to the wasp that could sting you. When it comes to career, the opposition you face has scored plenty of points lately, and it's up to you to fight back with confidence. A huge wave of support is coming your way that will set the stage for your success. The tables have clearly turned in your favor. When it comes to love, if you've been at all complacent with your love life recently, the current astral energy should liven things up a bit. If a small detail seems to be making you see red, then you can be sure there's a bigger problem lurking below the surface that may have contributed to your lack of real communication. That's what you have to look at. When it comes to health, if there is a great weight of emotional energy surrounding you right now, take comfort in knowing that with the current position of the planets, that's to be expected. There is not much you can do to alter the effect of this aspect. You'll want to stay focused on your exercise program, or create one at this time, to avoid feeling down. A healthy diet with lots of green vegetables is good for you. Your energy will also be greatly improved by drinking plenty of water. In short, today is like playing a game on your turf, Gemini. You have fans who support you and you know the territory. Enjoy the little things you have going for you. There is a dramatic force at work that is erratic but extremely powerful as long as you are in control. Stay focused on your goals. True happiness is just one step away. When it comes to career, a wonderful idea that comes to you in the morning may be a little too watered down by the time the afternoon rolls around. Follow your first instinct instead of doubting, modifying, and downgrading this idea until it no longer makes sense. When it comes to love, the current planetary configuration may mean that for once in the history of your current relationship, you cannot bear to repeat the routine of yesterday, again today. If the thought of such a boring existence stretching into the future bothers you a bit, then you need to get in touch with your deepest needs and desires and reconnect with those things that truly fulfill you. Regarding health, confinement is not recommended for the next few days. You may experience feelings of depression if you spend too much time alone. Try including other people in your daily health regimen to create a more complete sense of good in your life. Invite a friend or colleague to attend a virtual yoga class with you. A few deep breaths and a few laughs are just what the doctor ordered. Remember to drink water whenever you exercise to help flush out the toxins that are released. In short, seek help from others today, Cancer. The exchange of information is essential to put the final pieces of the puzzle in place. Doing things on your own is important and necessary, but at some point you have to realize that the next major step requires some input from others. Collect data and apply it to your situation. Don't become a leech or a burden to others. Regarding the career, there is danger that you will shoot yourself in the foot today. Don't be in control of your own loss. In short, be careful of yourself and be careful of what you say to certain people. Other people can change their faces to get what they want. When it comes to love, if you have tried to keep an affair a secret, then it can come out into the open, due to the influence of today's celestial energy. However, it may not be someone else spilling the beans, but yourself, as you decide that it has now become important enough to share with the world. Although it may be a difficult decision, it will be worth it in the long run. When it comes to health, you may not notice the intense alignment of the planets right now, being an intense nature yourself to begin with. However, you might be struggling with unusually intense energy from the people you live or work with. Get some space when going for a walk. Walking is great exercise for the lower spine and can be a wonderful treat for your lungs if you breathe deeply and regularly. Anyway, it's a great day for you, Leo. Celebrate. Your ego is strong. Beautiful things are flowing towards you. You should enjoy a good mood that will attract favorable people and situations to you. There are virtually no limits to the expansion of this day. One thing to watch out for is arrogance. Be proud but not hateful. When it comes to career, take your ideas and actions one step further. Don't settle for satisfactory when you have the ability to achieve pure excellence with only a little more effort on your part. Remember that triumph is just trying with a little oomph. When it comes to love, the current aspect at play can mean that you are having a hard time settling down and making a decision about a certain relationship you have been involved in. Maybe you need more freedom, yet you also love that feeling of having someone to turn to in times of trouble. Right now, it might be best to put all that aside and give yourself a break. When it comes to health, your emotions can keep you from acting on your impulses these days and it could hurt your style, but don't worry. Learn to love your downtime moments and use them to reflect on what's important to you. You may have more to think about than you allow yourself time. This is another reason why it's healthy to have a regular exercise regimen built into your schedule. Not only is it a workout for your body, but your mind has a chance to regroup. In short, your emotions can be a bit erratic. It may be difficult for you to focus on anything today, Virgo. Things keep jumping from topic to topic with little resolution. Others aren't likely to be very sympathetic to your feelings, so don't expect it. You will only prepare for disappointment. It's a better day to focus on your head rather than your heart. Career-wise, you are in a very favorable position to make major changes right now. When you step back and examine the big trends, it becomes clear that you have more opportunities than you think. What was impossible yesterday is entirely possible today. When it comes to love, your partner may seem indecisive and irritable, with the current aspect at stake. However, you may not be making it easy with your attitude either. You both seek to distance yourself from the constraints and limits that you feel imposed on each other. A little time spent outside, everyone doing their own thing, can help a lot. It will restore your connection to yourselves and give your relationship a boost. As far as health goes, you might want to whip out your bottle of lavender essence tonight and take a hot, steamy bath in the comfort of your own home. With the current position of the celestial bodies, you are bound to feel some kind of overload in terms of your inner emotional core. Feed that intangible part of yourself with the healing properties of lavender. If you go to bed on time, you are likely to experience deeply restorative sleep after such treatment. In short, there's an extra gust of wind ready to fill your sails today, Libra, so make sure you have both hands on the tiller. Whichever direction your rudder is pointed is the direction you will go. Once on course, it will be difficult to readjust your position, so make sure your compass is set correctly. Continue your journey, at full speed. When it comes to career, the day begins with a bang and you will feel an exuberant burst of expansive energy. You will find, however, that this enthusiasm fades, and at the end of the day, you will be dragging your feet. Instead of going to extremes, try to pace yourself. When it comes to love, today's astral energy could bring you a real surprise tonight when communicating with a potential or current love interest. This person may not be as you imagined, and you may wonder how you could have been wrong. However, they will be very good company, even if they are a bit eccentric. It's up to you where you want to take things from here. When it comes to health, be sure to give more to others than you give to yourself. You may be under the influence of the current cosmic climate, which could bring your natural tendency to be brother's keeper to an unhealthy level. To make sure you stay centered, watch what you eat and eat very little, if any, carbs for a few days. This exercise will allow you to focus on yourself and also reduce the type of high-sugar energy that fuels distraction. In short, the energy of the day is erratic, and you will probably jump everywhere, Scorpio. Don't worry about trying to solidify your plans just yet. You may feel like you're trying to catch a slippery fish with greased hands. If so, don't worry. Let the fish swim for now. Relax. You can always grab another one later if you need to. When it comes to career, luck will come from unexpected people and places. Ironically, the less organized you are, the more likely you are to stumble upon the perfect opportunity you've been waiting for. Adopt a carefree attitude and you will succeed. When it comes to love, your love life may seem somewhat erratic, due to the current planetary alignment. Your partner may seem to want one thing one minute and something completely different the next, which can tend to upset your sense of balance and harmony. In these circumstances, it is not possible to compromise. You will have to be more assertive about your own needs, even if it is uncomfortable. Regarding health, today's astral configuration brings you a powerful dose of energy that you can use as you see fit. However, it must be said that, ignored, this energy can be depressing. We recommend that you use it in the following way, externally and within a given structure. Adopt a regular exercise regimen. Start in moderation so you don't get discouraged. Routine aerobic exercise will increase your energy levels steadily, preventing the drop that accompanies inconsistency. In short, get up and go today, Sagittarius. You have no time to waste. Your mind will be busy tackling many tasks, but this suits you just fine. You are well equipped to deal with the many frantic situations that may arise. There's a lot of strength in your emotions that you can use to connect with others and communicate your thoughts in healthy ways. When it comes to career, if you need to make an important decision today or make an important contact, the morning is the time to make it happen. During the afternoon, you will find it difficult to motivate yourself and others. You might just want to come home early. When it comes to love, the current aspect at play can bring into your love life the kind of excitement you could do without. If an event shocks you, you may want to react in a way that actually turns out to be inappropriate. Before you do anything too extreme, wait a moment and let the course of events reveal something that will end up making you laugh instead of cry. When it comes to health, today's aspects make you feel vulnerable for a little while. This vulnerability translates into a need to physically act on how you feel inside. There will be days when a tough run or boxing workout releases your energy in a positive way. On other days, yoga and a long hot bath will help you find inner balance. In any case, you pay attention to your body, and that is important. In short, your heart could experience wild swings today, Capricorn. It may seem like your emotions are on a derailed train. The best thing to do if this is the case is to sit down on your own and write them down. Compose a letter, song, or journal entry. You are much less confused than you think. When in doubt, consult someone you like and trust. Follow your instincts. When it comes to career, you may feel alone because of certain ideas and belief systems you have. The reality is that most of this loneliness is simply your own mental construct. More people agree with you than you think. Open up and you will find that to be true. When it comes to love, you and your lover need excitement, influenced by today's astral configuration. If you've been too busy to have fun, it can manifest as increasing episodes of snappy behavior and irritation. So it's imperative that you both take a short break from your responsibilities and do something daring and fun. It will put some sparkle back in your eyes. Regarding health, creating balance in your emotional life at this time will be a priority. To help you do this, focus on what you eat. There must be a minimum of processed sugar in your diet if you want to feel your true emotions without the fluctuations caused by artificial preservatives. Try eliminating an eating habit that isn't helping your emotional balance. Soda pop is definitely one of those things. Candy is of course another one. Notice the little things that are hurting your diet. In short, suddenly things are looking up for you, Aquarius. The drama escalates and you're not sure you can remember all of your lines. Take things one step at a time. Deal with issues as they arise. If you get ahead of yourself, you might be overwhelmed with fear that the situation is more than you can handle. Don't sweat the small stuff. When it comes to career, the confidence you have at the start of the day may not last as long as you would like. Don't worry. You don't always need to be on 100% of the time. Don't be afraid to go behind the scenes for a while and recharge your batteries. When it comes to love, today's celestial energy may be enough to make you realize that your relationship with someone needs healing. Some issues may arise today that both of you have tried to keep hidden, or at least ignore, even though you know they compromise the quality of your love. Don't delay, do anything to break down those barriers and breathe new life into your love life. When it comes to health, keep counting to 10 before you say what you think. Your feelings are very important to communicate, but it is even more important that you communicate what you feel good about. Don't let the first thing that comes to mind be what another person leaves. To help you center yourself, drink plenty of fresh water every day, all day long. Try to keep a regular rest schedule by going to bed and getting up at regular times each day. In short, your attention will be focused on your emotions today, Pisces, although being self-centered will be quite a challenge. You may feel like a yo-yo in someone else's hand. Don't fall prey to victimization. Stand up for yourself even if it means others get upset. You are responsible for your feelings and those of no one else.